your very own Knicks t-shirt. A reminder, fans, we hope the sun's going to be great in Clark today. The first 10,000 fans to the arena.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment. From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And a look at the injury situation. A lot of bodies absent for this team tonight, including a big name.
Dealing with a number of injuries, missing some key pieces, an uphill battle for the time being.
The starters for Utah, Markkanen and Collins, the 3 and 4. Jordan Clarkson is out there with George. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for New York, Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's B in at the center position. And with New Year's Day upon us, Grant, what goes through your mind as a player?
Wow, another new year, new possibilities. Time to put it in gear as the NBA action heats up. Teams that survive this stretch run start to become real contenders.
And the tip belongs to the Jazz. George against Brunson. George passes to Collins. Back to George. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. B grabs the board. Hart with it. Kessler on him. And yep, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Clarkson. Last game, 26 points for him. Pass to Collins. Launches a 3. And it's Clarkson missing. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. And this squad has managed the unthinkable, stringing together 34 straight wins and eager to add number 35 tonight. To say they're on a heater is an understatement.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
Maybe the results haven't been there in recent seasons, but the Jazz have an exciting young core, Coach.
Yeah, they do, B.A. They've focused on youth, and some of those guys are developing into very good players. If this core stays in place and gels and they can add to it a little bit, watch out for this Jazz team.
Anunoby on the take, uses the glass on the layup.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. Utah making a switch here. Sexton's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, number 2, Colin Sexton.
Here's George. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Collins finds Sexton. Markkanen sets a screen. 5 to shoot. Back to Collins. Here's Kessler. That one rolls around and rims out.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Outside Anunoby. To the paint. Here's B. And he lays it up and in.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. 6-point game. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Now, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, he in that last game against the Wizards put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
New York leading by 6. B, pass to Brunson. Here's B. Shoots over Collins. Pass to B. Shoots over George. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. B's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Come on. There was very little resistance inside there from the defense. They have to be better.
Jazz trail by 8. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Kessler with it to the wing, right side. Inside, they still need this. That one drops for him.
Well, you want Kessler involved in the offense. That's the kind of shot you're looking for.
Brunson passes to B. Fires in the triple. B's got 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Sexton. Yep, that one's good.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
He takes it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Jazz trail by 9. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Markkanen right side. Fires the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. He's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Pass to Markkanen. From outside, off the mark. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Knicks out in front. They lead by 12. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for New York.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
They've got Chris Dunn. Mikal Bridges is out there with Precious Achiuwa, and it's Kolek in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Sexton. What a tremendous game he played against Denver.
Well, he plays both guard positions well. Sexton shows off that court vision.
Down low. Here's B. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Jazz trail by 18. Clarkson outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Takes the three. It's rebounded by New York. They defeated Washington in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Stan, you're a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jack.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And it's Utah with the ball. After the basket by New York on the other end. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Chris Dunn.
Well, Clarkson's one of those guys.
So it's New York with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Round three. They're measuring up the shot. One more time. A big round of applause for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Utah Jazz.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the three. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
And now it's time to bring up the Players of the Month in the NBA. The Western Conference winner, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from Serbia. He's one of those players that can win at any time.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot, I'm telling you, but he ends up doing it, and he gets a lot of triple-doubles, Shaq.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. So the Jazz 5 right now. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Clarkson the 2, and Markkanen is the 3. And it's George in at the point guard position.
Knicks lead 47-21.
Collins outside. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. He's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
To the left side wing.
50-21.
Collins passes to Markkanen. Kessler, a screen on Anunoby. Markkanen outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And the Knicks, another three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Collins inside. He's covered by Hart. Collins, no good.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
The shot by B, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Here's George.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
That one goes. Count it. B's got 26.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The 16th pick in last year's draft, Keontae George was thrown right into the fire his rookie season, Stan.
Yeah, down the stretch, he was basically handed the keys to the offense at the point guard position. He may take some lumps, but his talent level is evident.
Kessler finds Collins. Now Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Clarkson from deep three-point land. B grabs the board. B's got 8 rebounds in the game. And the Knicks with possession. It's been 13 unanswered for them. The rebound by Markkanen. The Jazz have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Kicks it to George. Another shot. And he hits the jumper. George has got his second bucket of the night.
A jumper with a nice high release. George was ready to attack the second he got the ball.
And he banks in the layup.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
59-23.
1:05 left in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. Back to George. Pass to Kessler to the middle. Clarkson outside. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And the basket by Bees.
They have no answer defensively inside.
34 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Clarkson passes to Collins. George outside. Lets the 3 fly. Hart pulls it in.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And so it's the New York Knicks building an insurmountable lead. Come on. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Chris Dunn, and it's Dajé in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Outside Mills. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Dunn. Hendricks, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Kolek, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The Jazz on offense. Outside Mills. Here's Sensabaugh. Off target from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Dadier. Sexton comes with a double team. And the basket by B.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Hendricks. This one for three. And it's New York with a rebound. Sims has got 4 rebounds now. There's the drive.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Sensabaugh. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Dunn, the pass to B. And that one's long.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
To the inside, Hendricks. Here's Sensabaugh. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's B. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And here's Mills from the arc. B grabs a board. The Knicks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. A nice shot by Dadier.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Outside Mills. Pass to Sensabaugh. With some arc. The rebound by Sims. Sims has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for B.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Here's Sexton. The Knicks pull it in. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's B. Offline with a baseline jumper. And here are the Jazz. Sexton with it. Dunn in his pocket. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Dunn. First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
B. And he goes in for the dunk.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Now Clarkson. Overdone. No good. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Great win tonight, MP.